Are you wasting your money on cheap protein powders? What if I told you that the protein you need is available right in your kitchen? Yes. Do you want clean, chemical free protein? I'll show you how to make it. Did you know that most of the Indians are protein deficient whether you are going to gym or not going to gym, whether you are vegetarian or not vegetarian, and we need to fix this right now. Stay with me by the end of the video and I'll show you how to make your own protein in your kitchen, which is healthier, cost effective and chemical free. My name is Dr. Nisak Patel. I am a gastroenterologist from SIDS Hospital, Surat, Gujarat, and I'll guide you in the right manner backed by science.
गैस्ट्रो गुरु के साथ बढ़ाएं अपने पाचन स्वास्थ्य का अनुभव, जहां विज्ञान और वास्तविक ज्ञान मिलते हैं। ऑथेंटिक मेडिकल हेल्थ इंफॉर्मेशन, गैस्ट्रो गुरु के संग।
So let's start with some scientific hard facts. According to the Indian Market Research Bureau, 73% of the Indians are deficient from proteins. Compare that to the West. An average American will take around 90 grams to 100 grams of protein per day, while an Indian is consuming around 40 to 50, which is less than half. The Indian Dietetic Association states that those people who are living in India and are consuming non-vegetarian diet, even those are protein deficient. So it doesn't matter whether you are vegetarian or non-vegetarian, we all are missing on the protein targets. So let me tell you that protein is absolutely non-negotiable. You have to take protein in adequate amounts. And I am not just saying this casually. This is backed with hard scientific facts. The American Society of Nutrition states that proteins are very important for our muscle health. As we grow older, our proteins will become weak and there will be increased chances of falls and injuries. According to FAO of the UN, proteins are very vital for our immune system. Proteins are actually the backbone for antibodies, which fights off infections and protects us from healthy germs and bacteria and viruses. A study published in Lancet, which is a very reputed journal, states that higher protein intakes are directly linked to better metabolic health, which actually reduces your chances of developing diabetes, which is very important in a country like India, which has actually become the hub for diabetes type 2. Low protein is equal to weaker bones. Yes, bones are not just calcium and vitamin D, it is combination of calcium plus vitamin D plus proteins. So if you are taking low protein diet, your bones will become weak. The European Journal for Nutrition states that the persons who are taking high protein diet, the stomach remains full for a longer time, you will feel less hungry, which will actually help in your weight loss journey. So more protein is equal to weight loss. Finally, NIH, that is National Institute of Health, states that protein are very important for functioning of our enzymes and hormones, which in turn regulates our metabolism and overall health. So you see, protein is not just a gym thing, it is a life thing, and we all Indians are lacking in adequate amount of proteins. And sadly, most of the Indians are falling behind on this critical nutrient. Now let's be honest, when you walk in a supplement store, you see these shiny tubs. These tubs promise you that you will gain more muscles and you'll lose weight. But do you know what are the hidden ingredients in these tubs? First of all, these are packed with artificial flavors and sweeteners. We have made multiple videos on this. You can check these videos out on my YouTube channel. These artificial sweeteners are directly linked to obesity, diabetes. It will hamper your gut flora and it will ruin your digestive system. Many of these commercial protein powders contains very high level of lead, arsenic and cadmium, which are actually heavy metals. The Clean Report project tested over 130 reputed protein brands, and what they found out was 75% of them contains these heavy metals in toxic doses. Do you feel bloated and gassy after taking these protein shakes? Yes, because it is of low quality fillers that these companies use. It will disrupt your digestion and in long run they can affect your liver and kidney as well. And financially they are no joke, because any imported protein whey powder in India will cost around 4,000 to 6,000 rupees per kilogram, which is way costlier than what you can make it at home, which is more healthy and chemical free. And here's the kicker. Most of us Indian doesn't require these artificial or synthetic proteins. The Indian Dietetic Association states that any person who is taking a balanced diet and consuming regular amounts of lentils, nuts, seeds and dairy product, we can easily meet our protein requirements. So before you reach for this pricey tub, ask yourself whether there are any cheaper, healthier and cleaner options available. Yes, they are. And next I am going to show you how to make your own protein powder in your kitchen. Now let's get to the exciting part. How to make your own home-based protein powder. So there are main 4 ingredients. Number 1 is a protein source. Number 2 is carbohydrate source. Number 3 is seeds. And number 4 are flavors. So the protein source, you can pick any 2 or 3 items out of these 7 items. It can be either cashew, almonds, walnuts, pista, roasted chana, roasted peanuts or soya chunks. So out of these 7 things, pick either 2 or 3 based on your taste preference. How much quantity to take? So around 80 to 100 grams. Then comes the seeds. So why are seeds important? Seeds helps us to provide important vitamins, minerals and omega fatty acids. So out of these 4 seeds, you can take any 1 or 2. It can be either pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds or sunflower seeds. How much quantity to take? Around 20 grams. Then comes the cereal or carbohydrates. So out of these 3 cereals, you can take any of these. So from the carbohydrate source, why is carbohydrate important? It will give you energy instantly. So you can take either oats powder, ragi powder or rajagra powder. Of any of these flours, first try to roast it in 2 tablespoons of ghee. And for the flavors, you can take either cocoa powder, cardamom or cinnamon. So around 100 grams of protein base, around 20 grams of seeds and again around 100 grams of carbohydrate base and with flavors. So this is how you can make your own home-based protein powder based on your taste preference. Store this protein powder for around 10 to 20 days max in an airtight container and make it fresh after every 20 days. Store it in a cool and dry place. How to take this protein powder? So take around 3 tablespoons of this protein powder with either milk or dahi. You can also add this protein powder to your dal and chapati atta. So now let's wrap it up. Today we have learned that why proteins are very essential for those who are vegetarian or non-vegetarian, whether they are going to gym or not. Protein is an integral part of your nutrition. And we know that commercially available protein powders are very costly and they are not very safe. And most importantly, now you know how to make your own protein powder which is clean, healthy and chemical free, and you can make within 10 minutes in your home. Now here's my challenge to you. Try this homemade protein powder mix for around 2 weeks. You will definitely see improvement in your energy level and your overall health. And let me know in the comment section. If you have found this video helpful, then hit on the like button. Subscribe the channel for very important medical information and health hacks. Share this video with someone who is wasting their money on commercially available protein powders. And remember that good health doesn't have to come from this fancy tub. You can have your healthy protein powder right in your kitchen. Thank you. धन्यवाद. नमस्कार. जय हिंद.
गैस्ट्रो गुरु के साथ बढ़ाएं अपने पाचन स्वास्थ्य का अनुभव, जहां विज्ञान और वास्तविक ज्ञान मिलते हैं। ऑथेंटिक मेडिकल हेल्थ इंफॉर्मेशन, गैस्ट्रो गुरु के संग।